How you guys doing, right? Continue trucking along here. Yeah, my back's been messed up a bit still, so I want to go stretch a little bit. Or now, yeah. Oh. All those things living among the roots over there. Right, these are like dust coming out of them or something in that animatic. Yeah, is that a valid thing to call it, an animatic? I don't know if that's supposed to be like particulate that the wind's blowing. Is this like dirt that the wind's blowing? That's getting in the way, or oh, what the hell? Oh, it got strong. I gotta get into cover. Oh. Okay. The Jusant continues to carry the ocean away. Last we heard, on the sun side, the temperature keeps on rising. Here, a storm is raging and doesn't seem to be letting up. Everything around us is coming to a standstill. Or maybe we've been at a standstill for too long? We won't be able to nest until at the mill much longer. That I know. But we can't leave without putting up a fight. In the meantime, we've entrusted our little old to my sibling. They're traveling downward with the family, like most of the other Heights dwellers. All should be safe under the stone. I already miss my sister, my little nestling smile. We'll see each other again when the clouds decide. So it sounds like not only did we go through that cave, but we're on the opposite side? Like the whole opposite side? So I guess one side is baked in the sun and one side is in the shade with the wind at all times, it seems. I don't know if this goes anywhere. It does not. But now we're back inside, so I don't know. We were outside for like all of 20 minutes at the most, including just standing there for me going to take a stretch. Unless this is just a detour and we have to go back outside to continue. Well, I have my hands up. I guess the wind is kind of blowing, but like, I'm not like, it's not like I'm outdoors with the wind, you know? Yeah, that is just a detour. It's not doing anything. Greetings. I've waited for your craftspeople to arrive several sleeps ago, but they never landed. When can I expect you? We're patching things up as best we can, but the wind is carrying away everything in its path, and the roof won't hold out much longer. The situation is getting urgent. I hope this reply doesn't reach you too late. The relays have been malfunctioning recently. I apologize, but due to the storm, we're no longer able to travel to your altitude. The danger is too great. My only advice is to take shelter. An emergency shelter is being set up for you here in the Heights, dwellers. May rain fall on you and your loved ones. You have my full support. I don't think this is what we're supposed to do. Okay, so those have no collision. Yeah, this is definitely not what we're supposed to do. At least this isn't hurting us like the other one was. I had a concert earlier today that I went to. I played it, I guess is more accurate. It was at a veterans home. Played everything from marches to Jimmy Buffett to Ray Charles. Classic. So of course I have a Jimmy Buffett song stuck in my head. Can't see shit when you're playing this, dude. No, you can see your music, and if you position your chair right, you can see the conductor, and that's it. It's alright, it keeps you from getting distracted. Logbook. Becca was right. The water creatures are incredible. Huge. So ballast are real after all. It was their song I'd hear sometimes, between gusts of wind. We only caught a glimpse of them, but once we did, nothing else mattered. Everyone went quiet, watching them slowly disappear into the storm. For a long time, no one moved a muscle. Arlo shook his head, staring into space. For a moment, he looked like he'd lost his bearings, the same as the rest of us. After the astonishment came the feverish preparations. Around me, the rope team got moving, sharpening their weapons and scanning the clouds. We needed to capture at least one of these flying water tanks. Even Sol ended up grabbing a harpoon. What other hope do we have of bringing the water back? He sounded almost apologetic, but I'm the one who's sorry. Bianca. Oh, you're making a Ray Charles joke. Okay. I went over my head, but yeah. You know, there's people who think he wasn't actually blind. Which sounds like, of all the crazy conspiracy theories to be in on, that's the one you want to be like, yeah, dude, he was faking it. Like, really? Go in. Every sleep, I try to convince Arlo, Sol, and the others to stay. I even threw their harpoons away at least once, at least the ones I could reach. But they were so determined to catch a sky giant and return with its water, to go back to the way life was before. But the way life was before is what brought us here. They ventured into the storm to hunt and never returned. I waited for them for a long time, lost at sea. I grieved for them. Who else but me? They may be gone, but I treasure their memory. I still remember Nice's advice, Sol's laugh, Arlo's furrowed brow. Sometimes my thoughts turn to my parents, to Emmy, Gal, and Mede. I wonder where they are and where they're going. If their thoughts drift up here sometimes. They live within me too. At first, I kept track of my harvests, but as time went by, I ended up losing track. To survive, I became an earth scratcher too. What would you make of that, Becca? I'm probably doing it all wrong, but things are growing. Not bad for a girl from low tide. Note to self, I'll have to divide up my garden beds if I want enough hardtack for the cycles to come. I don't know when I decided to stay up in the crow's nest, it just happened. I'm happy here. I wish I could talk to the young Bianca who left low tide, who only ever thought of moving. Too impatient for a stationary world. She'd probably find this quite ironic, but this climb, already so long ago now, taught me to live life in the present moment. It took me a while, but I finally put down roots. With each passing sleep, I understand it more clearly. The tower needs me, needs us all. It needs us to change, and if we have to climb our way, if we have to change our way of being, might as well start here. I never belonged to low tide, a lighthouse keeper in an oceanless world. But since I met the ballasts, I feel like I've found something I didn't know I'd lost. A fragile link to something bigger than myself. A mutual respect. I'm nothing compared to those water giants who swim through the storm, but they look at me with interest and curiosity. They watch me when I carve my scraps of wood, when I bring in the harvest, when I write, as if to learn or to remember. I want to stay here in case someone else is crazy enough to try and find them. They watch over me, and I watch over them in turn. How? Just look at his eyes? Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not one of those camp. I fully subscribe to the fact that he's blind, and I believe it. Or was blind. As the ballasts draw near, the cliffs wake up. Even I feel like I stand taller and feel lighter, more alert. Younger even? Aha, these arthritic joints have creaked for a long time now. But you get the idea. I wonder how long these ballasts kept me company in my Spartan existence. They eventually left one by one. I know they're out there somewhere, though. One of them stayed. It comes to see me from time to time, like it's watching over me. We watch each other grow older. We go about our business, knowing the other's there. And that's enough. And it gives me someone to talk to. I'm happy. I'm where I'm meant to be. Where I need to be now. Bianca. So she just gave up on climbing more, I guess. Interesting. Is that a picture of one of them, one of the ballasts? It was just the flying tank of water, basically, from what they've been describing. That's a thing on not Reddit, Instagram too, is making like jokes about him playing the piano, and then like somebody messes up and he'll like look at the person like, oh, you messed up, you know what I mean, like stuff like that, which is funny. I mean, you know, I'm hoping it's all in good jest and not out of meanness, but they're out there somewhere. I can hear them. No, I know, but like, you know, he'll look at that person in particular. You know what I mean? Like they knew who it was. You know. I'm explaining it bad too, but. What's going on, Techno? How you doing? Gotta find a place to recharge my strength here. These are getting intense. That always means something. Now the wind's all blowing down. Oh yeah, let's see. Is it draining my energy? No, come on. I can't tell if it's making it hard to climb or if I'm just like trying to go fast and fucking up. No, I know. It's done out of jest. It's not done out of like. It's not actually Ray Charles. It's someone pretending to be for a skit. You know, it's humor. It's not somebody saying, oh look, he's an investigation. Like he's actually not blind. Look at him. He saw. You know what I mean? I like how the wind subsides immediately when we get up here. But yes, I as a rational human do know that you can hear who messes up and approximate where it comes from. Ah, I'm dropping some frames again. Damn, let's not do that, computer, please. Oh. Little bit of a disconnect, yeah. I'm doing all right. Hopefully you're doing good too now. Looks like it's recovering. Yeah, it's weird because like I'm not streaming directly to Twitch right now, so. I'm streaming somewhere else, which is then forwarding it to Twitch. I noticed that when I go live, it does similar as well, where it like doesn't show me as live for 2 or 3 minutes. Or not 2 or 3 minutes, maybe like 50, 60 seconds, and then it kicks into live. I guess, am I supposed to be able to go down here? Like, what is the point of this? All right, let's play the horn again. The horns of death. Oh, was there one? Interesting. Yeah, the deaf composer thing always makes me wonder. Like, I guess if you start, you can continue it, but like, I guess I don't get it because I can't look at sheet music and see a chord and hear that chord in my head. Like, I can look at it and determine what kind of chord it is and all that, but it's not like I can be like, oh yeah, it's gonna sound like XYZ, and then the chord relationships between, like, moving between them, and like, I don't know. I obviously that is not 100% the case, because we have people who, like, you can feel the notes. Not on a literal level, I wouldn't think, but maybe in your head you could if you had that background. I don't know. Again, I'm not deaf, so yeah, going deaf versus being born deaf. Oh, it's one of the ballasts. Apparently, these guys are supposed to be full of water, or are made of water. It looks like. Is that a baby ballast? Is that what I had? No, I can't be. Maybe actually. Who knows? Wow, I'm turning really red in the game. I just moved out of the way at the last second. I don't doubt you could feel some of the notes resonating, but I don't think you could feel... again, maybe you're more in tune with other things when you lose that vision, but or the hearing, but... Oh, there's already a ladder on it? So now, is this stuff that it allowed people to put on it, or that got stuck on it, or that people put on it without its permission? Like, yeah, little buddy, get back in the sack, dude. You're gonna get blown away. Yeah, I'm more thinking about the ladders and the nets and stuff that are stuck on it, but maybe, yeah, the barnacles are sticking it to them. Oh. So now we've got frozen water. ballast freezing? Oh yeah, maybe. Could be. Oh yeah, he is freezing. Look at all the frost on him. Oh no, he's okay. He's going in for crash landing now. That's not good. So I guess that big ball of water-looking substance is maybe all the water that's supposed to be coming down to rejuvenate the landscape. That's stuck for some reason. Is he is our buddy frozen? He should have stayed in the sack, or like maybe crawl into like my armpit or something to keep you warm. Size. I don't know French. I'm assuming we're heading for the tower. Oh no! You can only do a little mini one. We shouldn't have brought him here if he's gonna freeze to death. It's very irresponsible of us. I got an achievement for trying to make him do the little burst, by the way. Be a good thumbnail as well. Although, like I said, it's kind of a little spoilers. Maybe I don't want to do it. Oh, is that another? Oh, yeah. Those are all whale. The ballasts, aren't they? What are they all doing frozen up here? Is this a journey that repeats itself every cycle or something? And so these are all the different ones that have landed here over time? Stairs are broken. What do we do then? Is there a way to climb up the outside? Maybe this isn't our first time. Yeah, it's possible. I will eventually, yes, Techno. That's on my Christmas list, so I'm not going to go out and buy it right now. Probably sometime early next year. A lot of stuff coming out. I mean, we got 2 Yakuza games coming out in the next 2 or 3 months. In fact, here I can even show you what's on my list right now for Christmas. Let's see. Where is my list? Yeah, that's part of the reason why I haven't been playing stuff right away. But a pair of New Balance shoes is my first one. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Breath of the Wild 2, WarioWare Move It, Pikmin 4, Super Mario RPG, and Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope are all ones that I am asking for Christmas and plan to play eventually. I just have not picked any of them up. I don't know. As much as Nintendo makes good games, sometimes, they, not my favorite company, but so I'm trying to get this nice chair, but it costs $1,300, so that's a maybe. Maybe I could pay for most of it for Christmas. You know what I mean? Like. Oh, they're nice enough to put handholds on all the ones that you have to touch. Yeah, I know. The chair's a lot of money, but it's the same one I have at work, and the one I have at work is very comfortable. And this one has been not super comfortable, so. And it's one of those things where you buy it for, not life, but maybe. I mean, this chair, I've had to repair it a few times, but I've had it almost 7 years now. Excuse me, almost 9 years now. So. So it's not like if you break it down like that, if it lasts you 10 years, 100, 130, 140 bucks a year isn't the end of the world. It's just a big amount at once. But I agree. It's fucking absurd amount for a chair. It shouldn't be that much money in the first place, but. Well, it's one of those Herman Miller chairs, which are supposed to be some of the best in the business, so it's not just some random no-name chair, but yeah. It still is a good chunk of change, unfortunately. Oh, that's 13 on sale, by the way. 25% off. So it's like 17 or 18 normally. Am I meant to light them all? Is that like part of this, or is that just like, oh yeah, if you want, you can? Not light them all, because obviously I can't touch them all, but like... Good. Alright, let's do some climbing now here. Oh yeah, I guess you aren't supposed to go this way because it does not connect. Alright, we do have to go all the way up and around again, that's fine. It just stinks. Not that it stinks, but like, I know I like it because that's the chair I have at work. And the chair I have at work is really nice. And I can sit in it all day and not feel like tired or anything. Then I come home to stream and I sit down in this chair and I'm like, 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I don't want to sit in this chair anymore. You know what I mean? So it just kind of sucks that it's like, I've tasted how good it could be, you know, like. No, I want to jump to that other side. Come on. That's the last one on this side, yeah. Ooh, I did not see that was about to end. Not sure if that's how you're supposed to solve that puzzle, but... There must be an achievement for Turning all these on, I guess, right? It has to be. That's how this works. I hide them in weird places so you miss one. Running out of energy here to keep climbing. Make a little bit of a speed run here. Why is that hint coming now? It's literally the end of the game. Oh, it looks like it's stuck. Look at it. It's like jiggling. And you give it like a little kick to get it going or something? Just in case I missed it, yeah. It's the crater at the top of the mountain. Are we like above the sun? Is that the implication? All right. Buddy, I'm gonna need you to do one more for me. It's trying. Look at it. Oh, they're all coming back to life. Successfully lubricated. he is one of them. Okay. That makes a lot more sense in retrospect. What's going on, Pseudo? How you doing? Who's gonna play the Alpenhorns with us now? Oh, is that some rain I saw? That's gonna be a bad place to be if it's raining, though. All that snow is gonna melt, and it's a big basin. Achievement, Water Piper. Complete the game. How is it raining with no clouds? It's coming out of the big water blob in the sky. It's just like dripping off. So I guess it's not really rain. It's condensation, moisture. Yeah, the sky whales are releasing it. The ballasts. Interesting. Obviously, we missed a little bit of some of the notes that were scattered around, but it seems like we have a good enough idea of what happened. It seems like this might have been something that happens on a cycle or some sort, where all the water dries up and some people retreat inside, some people try and climb up, and some people try and climb down. We got to read some of the notes that Bianca left behind about their journey, or maybe our journey, depending on if we think we've done it more than once or not. I mean, I guess you could interpret it a couple different ways. Where some of them gave up right before the top, but we managed to get up there and start the rain. I'm assuming that big basin in the sky is the reservoir that feeds all the cave systems and all that, so that, you know, those get water, and maybe that rain or whatever it was at the end is also what rains down on everybody else and kind of makes the desert not a desert. I get rid of that. So interesting. I like that it was a nice calm game. Like there was no real enemies, there's nothing really crazy going on. You got to just climb and experience the story, and you know, there was a few, not challenges, but you know, a little bit of a puzzle on which way to go and timing stuff. So yeah, pretty good. I'll let the credits play out. Oh my god. This is something I gotta show after this is done. Hilarious. The Hollywood Reporter reported a $1 million budget Barbenheimer movie is in the works. The film follows Dr. Barbenheimer, a scientist doll living in Dolltopia, who tries to take out humanity with a nuclear bomb. What? What is this? Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? That's terrible. Literally just taking, oh yeah, that had a lot of, everyone was saying Barbenheimer, just fucking, let's make something that has the same name that's loosely related. It'll do great. We spend $1 million, we'll make $1.5 million, and we'll call it a day. God. Giving people what they want. Did they not already get it with the 2 movies that we saw? Scary Movie 5 Ass 5s, yeah. I put the article in the memes channel on Discord for those of you who want to actually read it. They have a pet section, yeah. What they should do is always have pictures. That's what most games are missing when they have like a pet section, is you gotta put all the pictures in. All right, interesting. List our chapters here. And the extras, we can see yeah, so we missed 3 of them. And then we missed a bunch of letters for sure. Yeah, like all the ones we missed. And 2 of the Bianca ones, but all right. Like I said, I enjoyed it. The only thing I think I would like to do that I didn't get to do is free cam around. Obviously, people don't build that into their games usually, so I guess we won't be able to do that. But do I want to play more, or do I want to be done? Is the real question. I'll be honest, I've been wanting to play more Beneath Erasa, and in fact, I saw that Vin published his video of it, and watching him play it made me want to play it. But screw it, I'll do it. Give me 2 minutes. Let me set it up, and then I'll play a game or so. All right, I'll be back in a second.